Hey, what's going on guys? CerealGod back again today with another video, back on Battlefield 1 again. And if you didn't know or not subscribed to a guy called Westy, he's a pretty big YouTuber, one of the biggest in the Battlefield community. Highly recommend going subbing to him. He has a couple 100,000, but I'm subbed to him, and he made quite an interesting video recently talking about the Russian DLC that's coming to this game. And he had a screenshot in this game, it's on the screen now, showing that the French and Russian DLCs are confirmed, but we don't know what's coming in them. So I thought I would do a little bit of research on that and find out what guns are actually coming with the French and Russian DLCs. And I couldn't find anything that was actually confirmed yet. But I did a little bit of research on World War One, trying to find out what guns the French and the Russians did. In this video I'm going to do the French, in the next video I'll do the Russians, and I have a little kind of suspicion on what a third could be. So maybe I'll do a third video on what they could be. But if you didn't know, French, they actually used a lot of everyone's guns. They had a lot of American guns as well, and Belgium, and used a few English guns, but mainly American weapons. But I thought they're going to probably just put in ones that were made by the French or were only used by the French. So this is what I have come up with. For the melee, it's called the French nail knife. What it is, it's just a trench nail basically that held up barbed wire, and you take to your blacksmith and he would bend it into a trench knife. Very simple. My LMG that I could find, all the others are already in the game, but the one that I found, it's a really bad LMG in real life, but it might be fun in the game. Excuse the pronunciation. The Chauchat, or the Chauchat. I'm not 100% because I've heard a few different pronunciations for it. But that's the LMG. There's not huge amounts out there because everyone hated it. So I don't know. The semi-auto rifle I found is the Fusil Automatique Model 1. So not huge amounts on that. The pistol, this pistol, as far as I could find out, was loved by everyone, and it was huge in France as like a personal protection thing, but they upscaled it for the military, and that's the Lebel M1907. So we've already got guns similar to it in the game, but there's not really other French dedicated handguns. They used a lot of, again, American, and they used a few English and a lot of guns from Belgium. But I found two bolt action guns that were very heavily used by the French. One of them being the Berthier rifle and the Lebel model 1886. Both of them bolt action guns. And as you know, bolt action was the primary gun in World War One. It was like the highest technology that they had. There wasn't many semi-autos out there that actually like worked, so that's why I chose two bolt action guns. And those are the guns that I think are going to be coming. Obviously there could be more. They could surprise us and find some gun that we've never heard of, or something that wasn't made by France but the French heavily used it. I don't know, but that's what I think is coming in the upcoming French DLC that has been rumoured for March. So that's it from me today guys. I've been CerealGod. See you in the next video.